We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick it away and start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where.
Here he goes. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He finds some space. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And they'll just down it right here. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Gators. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back. It's Manning. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, it's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
He's been sharp on his touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Snags a quick throw. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Offense operating from the pistol. Running game is working to stick with it on first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To the air, it's Lagway. Makes the catch downfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Tackled, but first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's second down. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And now from the pistol formation. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The Gators will have to punt this one away. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. Powering through the defender. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looking right. This one caught. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a deep shot to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Going backwards to open up this series. Second down and 16 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
To throw, it's Lagway. Quick completion to the tight end. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
This is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers in the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Desperately needs a conversion. conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's got an opening right there. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking for some space. It's Clark. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Inside give now from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play.
Texas, 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Way too much speed in that play.
Running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Attack on the BAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Well, hand it off. First down, looking for more now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The pass is incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's in the clear. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
The Gators line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's a wide receiver screen. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Razor, razor. Easy.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Important second down play coming up.
Easy.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Black 24.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Ringo, Ringo. Now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Manning. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Number 19 set to kick off.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Gonna run it. It's Clark. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The back's got it on a counter. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and